All right, we're going to bring the meeting to order, and I will start the meeting with the chairman's general announcement. The Board of Health is recording. Is anyone else recording? Nobody? Okay. And tonight's meeting is being held virtually through a Zoom webinar pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law. So thank you very much, everyone, for being here. And Jesse, thank you very much as well. We really appreciate it. Our first item on the agenda is public comment. So if anybody is here for public comment, we would have you raise your hand at this point.
No hands.
All right. Well, thank you very much. So we are going to make a motion now, and I'm going to make sure I do this correctly. So I'm going to make a motion to leave open session to enter executive session. And so that motion, I move to go into executive session in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A1, to discuss the response to the open meeting law complaint. And so do I have a second to that motion?
I second that.
Okay, thank you. And so Christine Johnston, aye. Dr. Katie Jobbins?
Aye.
Rebecca Torsha?
Aye.
Okay, at this point, we are going to move into executive session.
Do we have to announce that we are going to return to open session though? At the, before we go in?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do I need to redo the motion?
Probably can't hurt.
Okay, thanks, Jesse. Okay, so we're going to do this over. I move to go into executive session in accordance with Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 21A1, to discuss the response to the open meeting law complaint, to return to open session at the end of executive session.
I second the motion.
All right, Christine Johnston, aye. Dr. Katie Jobbins?
Aye.
And Rebecca Torsha?
Aye.
All right, and we will now move into executive session. Okay.
So,
Jesse, I'm going to turn it over to you.
okay, and I noticed the attendees are gone. Does that just mean they left and didn't come back, Alex?
Yeah, they have to rejoin.
Okay. Okay, so just for the record, there has been an open meeting law complaint against the Board of Health based on some email exchanges on December 30th, 2021. And out of an abundance of caution, the board is deciding to read these into the record so that they become public and there's no issues with it. So I will now read this email chain that is the basis for the complaint. It starts with an email on Thursday, December 30th, 2021 at 10:09 a.m. From Christine Johnson. Tammy, I can do either day. Are we planning to vote on a mask advisory or a mandate? I know both Springfield and Long Meadow just or are about to return to a mandate. If you want to chat beforehand, I know we can't chat or email as a group without violating open meeting law, but feel free to call me directly at. Thanks, Christine. Tammy then responds on December 30th, 2021 at 10:24. Hi, Christine. I was proposing adopting the advisory we spoke about at our last meeting. Town council felt that a formal vote would be appropriate. With all honesty, I don't believe that we could enforce a mask mandate in the health department's current state. With Alex transitioning to the inspector's position and being without a dedicated administrative assistant, dealing with the complaints and calls would be a full-time job. I would support whatever the board decides, but a mandate would certainly be more than the department could handle right now. For now, I'll get a posting ready for next week. Just waiting to see what days the other board members are available. Tammy. And then at 2:45 on Thursday, December 30th, Christine responds to Tammy. Hi, Tammy, sounds good to me. Honestly, most places I've been, I've seen nearly everyone masked. You may want to mention the plan to Katie and Rebecca before the meeting and address your concerns about being able to enforce a mandate so they don't get into a discussion that wouldn't be supported by the health department, Christine. So that's that from my end. I think we've covered it and I will draft a response as we discussed in executive session.
Right. Thank you very much, Jesse. We appreciate you. At this point, do we have any additional business that needs to be discussed?
Only if you want a brief overview of this week's COVID numbers. No,
Big
yes,
changes?
I would say, has anything dramatically changed from our meeting a week ago? Not even.
but so this period will be about half as many. So for the last reporting period, it'll be only 88 cases that were reported through Maven to the town. So that's, I think, was it we were 169 for the last one. Yeah, so it's looking like we're going in a right direction. And they just said a lot of like the wastewater treatment numbers are showing also that it's going in the right direction. So, yay. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Tammy. Anything else? All right. Well, Jesse, we really want to thank you very much for your time and your support, doing your job. And at this point, I am going to make a motion to close tonight's meeting.
I second.
All right. Christine Johnston, aye. Dr. Katie Jobbins
Aye.
and Rebecca Torsha.
Aye.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
You,
Bye.
thank you.
Take care.
Have a good
Stay
night.
safe.
Bye. Thank